Garden Gnomes, Kindergarten. The materials that you'll need today are pretty simple. Just a white piece of paper in the portrait position, a small piece of white paper, because we're going to cut out really bushy eyebrows for your garden gnome, some permanent marker like a Sharpie, crayons, scissors, and glue. Garden gnomes are small figures often used to decorate gardens. Some of the first gnome statues came from Germany in the 1870s. In Germany, gnomes were originally tied to traditional stories believed to help around the farm and the mines. They later became household decorations. They usually feature a traditional pointy red hat. We're going to be using these steps to draw a garden gnome. We're going to be using a big piece of white paper to do this. Are you ready? We're going to use a large white paper, 12 by 18, in the vertical or portrait position. You'll need a black crayon or a Sharpie, crayons, some white scrap paper, scissors, and a glue stick. Here we go. In the middle of your paper, you're going to draw a large oval for the gnome's nose. Then you're going to curve 2 lines down to make what looks like almost a heart. This is his beard. Do the best that you can. Next, we're going to add 2 curved lines on each side. These are his ears. Now above that, we're going to draw a curved line. This is the bottom of his hat, so we have to leave some eyes, room for the eyes above his nose. Let's take a look. Now we're going to connect those 2 lines together with the top line. Now the fun part. You can make your hat as big as you want, but it's almost like a triangle shape. Next are the eyes and little lines inside the ears. Now on the side of each side of the beard, you're going to draw these long, skinny U shapes. These are going to be the arms of your garden gnome. So don't be afraid to draw them long. Now you're going to draw hands. Just draw 2 lines at the bottom. This will separate where the hands go and where the sleeves stop. At the very bottom of your paper, you're going to draw 2 upside down U's. Now, unfortunately, when I drew this, I drew my gnome way too big on my paper. So I don't have a lot of room for his feet and his legs, but I'm going to do the best that I can, just like I ask you to do in class. Sometimes we make mistakes, and I'm learning to work around those mistakes to make it work better. And that's what I expect you to do in our class too. On each side of the bumps at the bottom for the shoes, you're going to draw the sides of the pants. In the middle, you can draw a straight line or the letter Y. These will make 2 legs for the pants. In the middle of the shirt, you're going to make a rectangle and then draw a smaller one inside. This is a belt buckle. Now you're going to add the belt on each side out to the arms using 2 lines, a top line and a bottom line. Behind your elf, you're going to draw what's called a horizon line. This is in the middle of your paper. Remember we talked about lines a few weeks ago? We're going to be adding zigzag lines for grass. You can put them anywhere below your horizon line. I think this part's the fun part. You get to add toadstools. So they look like trees, but the top of them is like a dome. So you want to look at mine and look at this cartoon. You can draw a few of them above your horizon line and put some dots on them. Now the fun part. You get to color in your gnomes. Don't forget to color in your sky and your grass and the toadstools Everything gets colored in with crayons. Now, if time permits, you can cut out some really bushy eyebrows from your white paper scraps, and you can glue them down right above his eyes. It kind of gives your gnome a funny look, so have fun with that. Bup, bup, ba, up, bup, clean up. Please don't forget to put this on Artsonia for week 28.